That's the right button. Just going to update the drone, which basically means plugging it all in. I'm on my other phone now, so I can use this one. Just going to ping out all the arms. Also put a few new stickers on. These are luminous, glow in the dark. But anyway, to update this, what we need to do is put a battery in. Might even send it up for a little hover, shall we? We'll put these on as well. And then we'll fire it up. We'll whack these wing protectors on. Update it, and then I'll show you it in the air with these on. Well, not in the air, in this room. Hiya. Obviously, it's still pretty windy outside, but I've been looking at the DJI Mavic 3 Pro, about £1,500 or something like that, but it just looks, it's a lot of money, isn't it? There's a bit of rain as well flying around out there. Or do I go for something that's not even DJI? There's a few Ukrainian drone makers out there that are making very good stuff. But I will be keeping, whatever drone I get, I will still be keeping this little one, because these are wicked. Anyway, that's all the wing protectors on. Got the landing gear as well. Controller. Right, put the sticks in as well. Right. Now I'm just going to turn the drone on. Oh, I'm going to take the gimbal cover off. 2 presses. I'm going to turn the remote on. I'll show you what's going on this remote in a second. You basically open it up, and there you go. What we got to do is go into that. If I can find it, where it is. Here we go, check for updates. Up to date. Up to date.
Take off.
You can basically fly right down, fly downstairs from sitting here. Um, so I'm just going to land it. All right. Oh, down you go.
Landing.
And there you go. I forgot to put it on payload mode. You've actually got a mode on here for the payload. Obviously, when you got more, obviously it can carry weight. But yeah, there's a payload mode on it, which I didn't actually put on. Anyway, that's the little update. But you can basically fly around the house with, obviously, we've got these protectors, and I can sit here and fly downstairs. But I believe as the new rules are coming in, the new laws, it's going to be illegal for you to do what I've just done if you've got people in the house. Well, that's what they're saying. It's a bit like with the FPV drones. It's like you've got to have a spotter. Anyway, let's see if we can take these off. This will be the second time that they've came off properly. If actually we can get them off. It's the only issue I had with these. They was a bit tight to start with. What did I do with that? Just boost that charge up. Might not even charge. Yeah, it's charging that. And I may as well find another cable. Higher. It's charged anyway, but I do like to boost it right up so then when I go out it's all charged to the maximum. But this lasts your controllers with the screen, I think they last for 4 hours, but these last for 6. Cheers. This is just the DJI Mini 4K. I've got to say it's a brilliant drone, to be honest with you. I can't really fault it. I'm just going to plug this into my big charger. Which is this one. No, that's charging. Oh, what I'll do, just top the battery off on that. For 8. And this can also sort of charge your phone as well, which is quite handy. But look, it's not even charging. It's what we just used there. Oh yes, it is. Look. But yeah. Either way, I'm going to be keeping this drone when I get my new one. Because obviously my new drone might be a little bit heavier, but to be honest, with the exam I'm taking, it will put me back into the places I can fly my little drone, even though I'll be using a heavier drone. Basically, the next qualification will qualify me to fly heavy drones in the same space that I'm flying in now. What, you've got a Mini 3? I've been looking at them actually on Amazon. I've been looking at the Mini 3 Fly More pack, because that's what I've got this one, where you get the bag, batteries and all of that sort of jazz. But then I've also been looking at, is it the Mavic 3, which is just about $1.5 grand, I think. I've also been looking at some other drones from other companies. An Avata 2, yeah, they look pretty good. The first person view drones. Looks crazy when they're whizzing through the forests and the trees and all that. I'm using one of them. 480. Yeah, I think the pack I'm looking at is $5.90 or something like that, but that's the prices kind of fluctuate. Let's just brighten this up. Yeah. eBay. I've not bought a drone. I'd want to buy one brand new, I think. Looks like rain out there. But also looking at some other drones which have got like heat sensors on them, heat cameras. Argos. I will check that out in a minute, mate. I've not tried them yet. Used to be 1,000, but now, yeah, there's some good deals to be had, mate. I'll tell you that, definitely. Definitely some good deals out there. The prices go up and down all the time. What ones have Argos got then? Is that where you got your Mini 3 from? Yeah, I will. I think Curry's do them as well. I think Curry sell some drones, but I think DJI have given me a voucher so I can get 10% off. So I looked at the Mini 5 as well, but that's a lot of dough, isn't it? But then obviously you go up to the Mavic range, you're talking $2,000, $3,000. Fucking $3,000, man. I'd want to jump on it and ride it too. Do you know what I mean? For that kind of price. Fucking. Yeah, we'll go. I'll come off this in a minute, and then dive on Argos and have a look because I've never looked at Argos for drones. But yeah, you get them big DJI ones like $3,000, $4,000. They must be mad. They must be brilliant drones, but it's a lot of money, isn't it? Yeah, the Mini 3 Fly More pack definitely appeals to me. Obviously, I'll get the Fly More because I'm going to get extra batteries in the bag. And to be honest, these DJI bags are the dog's bollocks, I'll be honest with you. These bags are really good. I've also now, because I'm a member of, this is what I'm a member of. And that's basically insures me. And I've got my little lanyard now, which I wear, which is basically got all my license details. What's it got on there? It's got my operator ID, my flyer ID, and my insurance details. But yeah, I just wear that every time I fly now. I'm finding them people that just come up to you on the street. You've all seen the YouTube videos. Oh, you can't do that. You can't do this. You can't do that. I'm finding that when I'm wearing this, people tend to not say anything. I guess it looks more professional with that on. I'm guessing, kind of puts them off coming up to you with all their bullshit questions. Do you know what I mean? I don't mind people. Don't get me wrong. I don't mind people coming up asking me questions. Do you know what I mean? About the drone and that. These people that just pop up and say, "Oh, it's illegal to do that," and blah blah blah. Yeah. But crazy, eh? I expect that to. Well, to be honest, I think this has put off a couple of times. Put people off, but that's a good thing. So I say that I don't really mind anyway. If it gets to the point, yeah, that's why I'm squinting. Have you noticed that? Yeah, I've got some glasses. It's this screen though, mate, on this other phone that I'm using. It's a bit dark. Yeah. And I think I also get, because I'm a member of the FPV UK club, also get some money off of the C2 of whatever it's called, the next course I'm doing. Well, I haven't decided yet. There's only 2 more that I can do. Let's just do all of them. But yeah, that'll then, instead of flying drones like 500 grams and all this shit, that'll entitle me to fly drones that weigh kilograms. But because I sort of passed my test, it would enable me, instead of flying in a certain airspace, at the minute I'm in A1 air class, which is probably the best you can get in. Obviously, a heavier drone would put me in a different class. But because I'm doing my tests, it will throw me back into that class. But I'll still be able to fly the heavier drone in there. The Phantom, them Phantoms look wicked, don't they? You're on about the ones with the 4, like a big square, innit? Yeah, man, they look the bollocks. They look like you could just fly off and just never come back. Do you know what I mean with one of them? They look really good, actually. Different kind of design, isn't it, to the minis and all those normal sort of ones. I've heard they're pretty quick as well. Never used one, but I've seen them. Them Phantoms, man. Yeah, good drones. Even the first Phantoms that came out are still pretty good. And the range on these things is just unreal. I think I've done about 4.5 miles. 4.5 miles in one sort of go, which is pretty good, really. But to fly that distance, you've got to get up quite high, though. Don't know how much them Phantoms are. They're quite a bit, aren't they? Over $1,000, aren't they? I think. Anyway, I'll be back later, everybody.